Hey guys, Rose Quartz here, and today we're going to be talking about hashtag delete mercy. This is one of my first times doing a rant video. I wanted to do rant videos like just a while back, but I technically did one, but my audio was fucked up to where I couldn't really talk with people hearing me on my computer, so it was really hard to get my audio, and doing gameplay and trying to focus on what I'm talking about is pretty hard, at least to me, because I'm not good at multitasking unless it's like something in real life. But yeah, I couldn't really do it, so hopefully this is better. So this is going to be my first official rant, and it is the hashtag delete mercy. I was going to do one about delete Brig, but I was scared to put my opinion out there because all the hate that some people are getting, especially from the pro scene, because they like watch a video, they say something, like for example, I watch Ari Rose. I even submitted something which I'll get to at the later about the end of the video. I submitted something about Mercy's rework, and I hope it makes it in her video because I think my idea is pretty good, but everybody thinks their own idea is good. But after she posted that, I would say she's one of the main leaders, and not really, but she basically kind of started it. I don't know what you want to call it, but whatever. I'm not sure, I'm not positive. I try to avoid like drama stuff, so I didn't really watch it, but I watched her, and basically after she said it, other people like famous streamers started watching it. She got a little bit recognized, and people from the streams would actually go under her video commenting. Usually I watch some of her videos and it's nice comments, but after that video you saw like hate comments from people going like, oh, I support XQC or something, or Dallas Fuel fans. I don't really know. I don't know everybody, but I just like, because I don't really watch Overwatch. If you have the game, I don't really watch it if I have it because I can just play it. The gameplay you see is going to be pretty trash because it was my first game on. Like, I really didn't feel like doing anything because I just needed some quick mercy gameplay, at least for this video. But what I wanted to get into was the hashtag delete mercy, but I mean hashtag Reworkmercy, because I really wanted to do the delete Brig one, but on a further note, I do not support that. To me, it is pretty stupid that the Pro League even wants to delete Brig, and in general that they're still in the Overwatch League. I feel like Overwatch should suspend them or something, because I believe, like I said, Dallas Fuel or something, one of the members of them started the delete Brig movement, which is pretty stupid. I feel like if you're gonna do that, just leave Overwatch, especially if you're gonna bash on their game and you're literally working for them. Like, that's pretty stupid. But I don't support it because I don't think Overwatch will ever delete a character. I can understand if they said rework Brig or like change Brig up some more, nerf her, fix her, but not delete her. That's just purely stupid. While she is OP, and I think the only fix she really needs is her combo. That's the only thing that needs to be fixed, to be honest. Her comboing, and maybe her damage a little, but I don't really care because I'm Sombra. I usually teleport away. This is a buff to me. I'm a Sombra main, so this is a pretty big buff to me. I'm pretty sure most of you don't care, but yeah, it's pretty annoying. But on the Rework Mercy, I usually stay out of this stuff. I never watch Unit Loss ever, but then I was watching Hoshi and I saw he ended up reacting to what Unit Loss said, and I didn't really know that he even posted it because the only time I watch someone like Unit Loss, because he's really annoying, I don't like him at all. Only time I watch him is if he like posts before other YouTubers about like skins or when the event's going to start. Only time. I don't watch him. His channel was so dead. Mine's dead too, so I can't speak, but his channel was so dead before Overwatch, and then he's just gonna like give his opinion about Mercy when he's not even a Mercy main. Well, technically I'm crossing that line myself too because I'm not a Mercy main. I at least play Mercy a little. I reacted to another video by Hoshi showing his gameplay of Mercy, which was trash, and mine's gonna be trash as well, but it's a different type of trash. He was like literally just healing people, not damage boosting, not bunny hopping, not doing anything, and he's apparently like Masters or GM or something. I don't know, but he supposedly flexes and he judges people. He has this coaching thing going on, and then like if you're gonna judge other people, like make sure you can play those heroes well too. But it came to the point where I watched a video from Hoshi, and he basically said the movement was for idiots, when the movement is not about Mercy getting the huge res back, or whatever you want to call it, not getting her resurrection ultimate back. While that is an option thrown out there even by one of my suggestions, I don't think that's what it's about. That it's just like reworking Mercy, and the way he was trying to handle it was so stupid. He had his friend was making a few fair points, but they weren't making good enough points to be talking about Mercy. While they're giving their opinions, they don't play Mercy. Like, we need to be heard by the Mercy mains, even though I'm not a Mercy main. They aren't either, and like, they affect the Overwatch community so much. The way they affect them is, even if someone believes in that, if they hear a pro saying it or someone like Unit Loss, they're most likely going to think that they're right, but I don't think anything about what Unit Loss said was right. If anything, it was ignorant and stupid that he even posted that video. A lot of people were even commenting, you're just doing it for views because you don't have any other content. After he started posting Overwatch, there was literally like no other videos of other games he used to play except for, I think, like one Blackout video, and that's like one time I watched him because I wanted to see what Blackout was like. So, like, besides that, his channel's mainly stuck down to Overwatch. Even Hoshi said it, like, eventually Overwatch will die, like every game, eventually. But, like, if he's gonna be a one-trick channel, his channel's gonna die pretty soon, and especially as annoying as he is. Now, I'm not coming here to hate on anybody. I'm not here to give opinions on people. Well, those were my opinions on someone. I don't want you guys to take it to heart. These are just my opinions on that person. Your opinions are whatever you see in your eyes. Mine are mine. Mine aren't going to change from a few little threats or things that you guys think about. My opinions are mine. Your opinions are yours. But I support the Mercy movement. And what just makes it stupid is the people who are going against it, again, who aren't Mercy mains, but they're just talking all that trash about Mercy's a no-skill, brainless hero. Well, yes, she might just hold RT, LT, I'm not sure, but it's like right click, left click. Like, while she might just do that, it's healers basically carry the game and help. Now, while some people are going like Mercy was a hide and seek character and it was pretty annoying, it was pretty fun to run around the map, especially when I played Sombra, to find Mercy and hack her. There was nothing in the world like hacking a Mercy before she could commit a res. Usually people are spawning before then, so stuff like that was fun. I don't really care. But what about the movement that upsets me is the people who are trying to give negative feedback are people who don't play Mercy. I keep saying that, but that's the main thing of what's going on. Like, I believe Stylosa ends up pointing out, like, yeah, again, like, people are stupid, and if they think that she needs 5-man back, like, just saying that while you're not a Mercy main, she's not fulfilling or anything. While I play her, like, in the video you'll see that's going up on this, people insta-click DPS, which is pretty fucked up. That's the only reason I like, flex to Mercy sometimes. I am on a Platinum Smurf. I do not feel good for playing Mercy down here. I personally just throw sometimes, and I just have fun. Usually when people like bother me or like keep messing with me or like try to jump to any kind of scenario, I just go like, you know, whatever, it's just a game, so at the end of the day I don't care. But the fact that people are going to say Mercy's a no-skill hero, and then like, because the community never makes up their mind. I've heard people say like she's a no-skill hero, and then they jump to, why aren't you playing Mercy, why aren't you playing support? Like, Mercy's not that fun to play. Now, I have a few ideas that might be good for Mercy. I'm going to try to give all my ideas right now, but I just personally prefer to think of it that way, that if you don't play Mercy, we don't really want to hear your thoughts. While she might be OP to go against, it's pretty boring to play her, because, let's see, more you have an ultimate that takes people down. Basically, yes, she has an ultimate that does damage, she has an ultimate that she can heal her team, is transversal, and it can be used to save the team way better than Valkyrie can. Let's see, Ana, she has something that can send the teammates in there and, like, wreck over anything. And then, I'm trying to just give short examples. Zenyatta, his ultimate can literally save you from, a Fire Barrage, or Lucio, he can save you from Diva Bombs, while Mercy chain heals you. That's it. She gets a little bit of extra healing, and she chain heals and damage boost. Most people in Overwatch obviously don't group up. I think a big buff to her could at least be like, give further range for those kind of things, since you're not going to fully give her something. But that was just like a small idea when I don't really want that. That's just better than what she is now. So what I really want is something like this. So I ended up giving this to Ariana Rose, however you say her name. I say Ariana, but I think it's Ari Rose. I'm sorry, like, you messing up your name. So I said her Cardia staff healing, I believe that her healing should be brought back from 50 to 60 because she's the only primary healer in the game. She's the only one that has regular healing without having to do something for her healing. For example, Moira has to like damage to get some of her healing back, or at least usually in low ranks, Moiras use their damage orbs and they're just damaging most of the time. They use their ult as a damaging ult. In high ranks, I don't really have problems with this. People try to flex, but they really don't all the time because they think they're the best DPS. But yeah, as a console player, I personally believe that Ana, while they are perfect healers and can solo heal, they're still not fully pure main healers. Because, like, Ana has to aim, for example, or she can miss her shots, which is why on console, because I am a console player, she had to get a buff, and people are still missing their shots. When I'm, like, not kidding, I'll stand still and they struggle to shoot me, and I know I'm Sombra, or I'm usually someone, even sometimes I'm Zarya, they start failing and go like, oh, well, you're doing this, you're doing that. They'll try to make it seem like it's your fault when they're really not hitting their shots. I know I'm moving fast, but you should be able to land your shots fast. So yeah, like, she has to reload, she has to actually aim, and there's just so many things that you have to count for, like shields, you have to watch out for shields. Mercy can heal through shields, she can fly through shields, she can jump through shields, but her healing isn't at par anymore to try to keep up with Overwatch's fast track pace, especially in high ranks. Trying to keep up with a Tracer that's mowing you down compared to Mercy's slow healing isn't so helpful. Now, I really do think they should bring it back to 60, that's her base healing. If they're going to keep Valkyrie, maybe 60 goes to 70 so she ties up with Moira, I don't know. But for her Guardian Angel, I think this was a pretty unique ability, but everyone should at least hear about Super Jump before. Some people don't know how to do it, you know, lost, but some people don't know how to do it, some people do. I've mastered it sometimes, but I've messed up a lot, especially with the controller I have, because it's like really broken. I need to get a new one, but I'm not going to get a new one right now because I like my controller, but I will get a new one eventually. Like, my A button's broken, my shooting buttons are broken, I have to literally lift them back up because they won't click back up. They're broken, don't judge me, broke budget. But yeah, I said Mercy doesn't need much for her Guardian Angel, but Super Jump should become a regular ability. You shouldn't have to combo all these things, but you should have like an easier way to, while I have mastered it sometimes, at least with a good controller, some people just still don't know how to do it. So maybe to make her like more survivable, they make it an easy ability. And let's see. Oh, but yeah, people are saying, I forgot, like, I was trying to read my stuff, but yeah, I forgot, people are saying it's annoying because it turned out to be like a glitch or a bug or something, and they want it removed for some reason. I think it should become a part of her main kit, since she has, like, wings, she should be able to use them. Even in her cinematic, she was coming out of the sky. So when I thought of that, I thought about something else. I think Guardian Angel needs a slight buff, which is, since, like, it's really based on teammates, I think she needs something that's, like, based for herself to save herself. So while she's dead, while she's dead, while she's alive, let's say, because Guardian Angel isn't that far range when you're not Valking. So while she's not Valking, I think that she should have, like, an ability, I'm just gonna say it's called Last Hope, to where it's basically, think of a death orb. When someone's dead, you see that golden thing, but it's always above Mercy, so Mercy can look up and fly to it to save herself. Now, while this does sound OP, I feel like if she uses it, her Guardian Angel goes on a 5-second cooldown, and she has to actually hit the ground before it actually activates again, so she doesn't just stay in the air acting OP the entire time. But I feel like this will help her be more escapable and to save herself from people who are trying to attack her. But obviously it will make her Guardian Angel go on a longer cooldown than 2 seconds. If you use Last Hope, it would go to like maybe 5 or 6 seconds, so you're like, if you do it, you're putting yourself at risk. That's what some people didn't like about Resurrection, because it put you didn't really put yourself at risk because you could hide behind walls. But I think I have a little fix for that can make it better. But for basically, I feel like, for the little, like, nerfs and stuff, she obviously can't use it indoors, but if it's like the Hanamura choke point, not choke point, but Hanamura inside of the next choke, I feel like she should fly in there, but she can't fly in, like, the room right behind the Nupani payload, because that's too short. That would be stupid if she could just hit the roof and try to glide away. But besides that, I think her Resurrection, now I know everyone is going to say this is OP, but I have 2 ideas. One of them is where she gets her first original Valkyrie back, and when she gets that Valkyrie back, she should be able to, her original Valkyrie back, she should be able to res those 4 people, but instead of it being instant reses, she should be able to, she slow reses people still, but it makes her more vulnerable, so the more she reses, the more she puts herself in danger. Like, she puts herself more in the way to get hacked or stunned, so that would balance it out a little bit. Or maybe maybe like the more reses you pop, the longer each one takes. Like the first one is her regular slow res, the second one will boost up the time to 2 seconds, third 3 seconds, fourth 4 seconds. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't really say 4 seconds because if you start resing somebody and they almost spawn, that would give the Mercy a big disadvantage. You're holding back team spawns, which would probably be a troll method. But yeah, like that could just be an example, something like that. Maybe there'll be a max of 2 to 3 seconds, because 4 seconds is a long time if someone's about to spawn, but then you try to res them and then you get shut down. They'll have to just, they got like an extra 3 seconds to spawn. But my other idea was she gets her huge res back, but at the chance of not only can she not res behind walls anymore, that she actually has a slow res. So while she's attempting that slow res, she'll be vulnerable to get hacked or something again, but it'll be like 2 to 3 seconds of a res. It'll take time to res instead of an instant res. Now at the end of the res, she should be invulnerable, but not the entire time. But that entire time, she will mainly be like that. Valkyrie, if she does get Valkyrie and keeps Valkyrie instead of res, maybe it should become an ability. They should switch the places back to where she can like damage boost people and heal people. But if it becomes an ability, it's obviously should be a little like less healing than her regular main healing, because that or a long cooldown, so it's not super OP. And like I think that's just about it for what I think she would need. But I'm not really a Mercy main. My ideas aren't the best, but I can't really like give my best ideas, but I'll try to like show everything I wrote down so you can actually read it if you didn't understand it from me. But I kind of wanted to talk about this stuff because I don't really do rants, and it just upset me that to see someone like Unit Lost, someone who doesn't play Mercy, call Mercy main stupid and like ignorant, basically, that they wanted a rework for Mercy. Well, Mercy is okay. There's no thrill. There's no given pleasure. Like when you used to res 5 people, you felt like a pro. Watching that play of the game where you're sitting in a corner and you're literally waiting for that last person to die so you can fly in like a boss and be praised for everything was the best thing. So I prefer something like that than the Mercy have only like 1 res every 30 seconds and then she won't be able to do anything. That was just my thoughts on the Mercy rework. I really hope you guys don't judge me too bad, but I enjoyed doing one of these videos. I may do one on Delete Briggs since I was willing to put this one up, but all I can say is if I do it, I don't support it. Deleting a character out of Overwatch would never make sense to me, and I feel like it would just be the stupidest thing. Maybe reworking her, maybe giving her different changes, but deleting her? Like, you guys need to think that through. I don't think Overwatch would support you. They probably literally closed their doors to you guys, but I feel like pros should be punished for giving their opinions like that. Obviously, like, XQC left the league, so his doesn't really matter, but I feel like if he's gonna say something like that and encourage such a wide audience to delete a character, they maybe should ban his account, like, until he actually shuts up. Not just him. I don't know other players' names, because, again, I don't watch gameplay by people, but hopefully I should start watching so I can get more of the details while I'm talking, watch how they like actually support it or something. I'm just bad at really giving my thoughts and stuff, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you make sure that like button and subscribe. Thanks guys, see you later.
It's possible you could lose all that in a single round. It really is life or death, isn't it? Come on!